If you're a CPA and you think debits and credits are what makes you valuable, we need to talk because that's not what separates average from exceptional. After more than a decade in accounting, I realized something. Technical skills are expected. They're the baseline. What actually makes a CPA stand out are the underrated elements no one really trains you for. Let me rate 10 of them, honestly based on real-world impact. Let's start with judgment. Standards don't eliminate gray areas. They assume you know how to think. Revenue recognition, estimates, provision, these are not mechanical decisions. The biggest mistakes I've seen weren't from lack of knowledge. They were from lack of judgment. If you can think critically, no checklist will save you. That's a 10. Documentation discipline. Documentation is boring until someone questions your numbers 6 months later. Then suddenly, it's everything. Documentation doesn't just support your work, it protects you. I've seen correct accounting fall apart because support was weak. That's a necessary risk. It's not glamorous, but it's powerful. 9 out of 10. Understand the business model. If you don't understand how the company actually makes money, you're just recording history. Strong CPAs understand margins, pricing, operation, and industry risk. When you understand the business, your analysis changes. Your recommendation improve. That's strategic accounting. Easy 10. Cash flow awareness. Profits is important, but cash flow determines survival. I've seen profitable companies struggle because they ignored timing. Receivables, payables, debt. If you're not constantly thinking about liquidity, you're missing the bigger picture. Another 10. Communication skills. You can be technically brilliant, but if management doesn't understand what you're saying, your value drops. Numbers don't speak. We do. Clarity creates influence. That's a 9. Internal control mindset. A strong accountant naturally asks, where can this break? Where is the risk? What could go wrong? Internal controls aren't just compliance, they're stability. It's highly valuable, especially as organizations grow. I'd rate it an 8. System thinking. Many accounting problems are actually system problems. Poor processes, manual workarounds, weak integration. Fix the system and the errors decrease. Technical backbone. This one gets tested under pressure. Deadlines, targets, exemptions. Your integrity protects your license and your name. Once credibility is damaged, it's very hard to recover. Non-negotiable. 10. Time management during close. Month-end chaos is common, but often preventable. Structure and sequencing reduce stress and errors. Important? Yes. Strategic? Less so. I'd give it a 7. Continuous learning. Standards evolve, technology evolves, AI is entering accounting. If you stop learning, you slowly become replaceable. Not immediately, but gradually. That's why this is a 9. So here's the real question. Which one of these do you think most CPAs underestimate? And if you're being honest, which one do you need to improve? Because technical skills you get hired. These elements make you indispensable.